Have you noticed that real conversations feel rare now? We text, scroll, react, but barely connect. The scariest part? You might not even realize you've stopped talking to humans. Every interaction feels scripted, filtered, optimized, not by emotion, but by algorithms built to keep you hooked. You think you're connecting, but you're just feeding data. Somewhere along the way, emotion turned into engagement. Authenticity got replaced by performance, and silence became more human than most replies online. You start doubting your instincts. You can't tell if someone's being genuine or just trained to be likable. That confusion slowly eats away at your trust. We've created a world where bots sound more empathetic than people, where fake warmth sells better than truth, and where the loudest voices drown out the real ones. But here's the trap. You adapt. You start mirroring the same robotic tone. You filter yourself until you forget how to feel raw emotion. You start typing haha when you're not laughing. You say, I'm fine when you're breaking inside. You talk more, but feel less. And the deeper you scroll, the more you lose your own voice. Your opinions blend into the noise. You become another echo in the digital void. Technology promised connection, but gave us simulation. You don't talk to people anymore. You talk through systems, and systems don't care about your soul. You can't see their eyes, hear their tone, or feel their presence. All you see are pixels pretending to care. We call it communication, but it's mechanical empathy. Every like is a hit of validation, not affection. Every reply feels rehearsed. We're feeding our loneliness with digital fast food. You start measuring your worth in numbers. Followers, hearts, comments. But numbers can't hug you when life breaks apart. They can't listen, they can't care. And here's the real cost. Your ability to feel gets weaker. You start mistaking attention for love and distraction for comfort. Your brain rewires itself for quick dopamine hits. Real connection starts to feel boring. Depth feels uncomfortable, even scary. You scroll through highlight reels of strangers and call it keeping up. But deep down, you feel emptier than before. Conversations now end with emojis instead of emotion, with reactions instead of reflection. It's easier, faster, safer, but soulless. And the worst part? You begin to prefer it that way. Silence feels awkward. Reality feels too heavy. So you escape into the illusion again. Because the fake world feels warmer than the cold truth. But that comfort is a slow poison. You forget the sound of your own thoughts. Your focus fractures, your attention fades. You become more algorithm than human. Every scroll teaches your brain to crave stimulation, not substance. Every ping trains your mind to react, not reflect. You're being programmed, quietly, efficiently. But here's the awakening moment. You can still unplug. You can still choose depth over dopamine. You can take your humanity back. Start by sitting in silence. Feel the awkwardness, the stillness, the discomfort. That's where the real you hides. Call someone instead of texting. Hear their breath, their pauses, their laughter. That's human connection, unfiltered and raw. Listen without multitasking. Speak without checking your phone. It's harder than it sounds, but it's real. Spend a day without algorithms deciding what you see. Let boredom teach you curiosity again. Let stillness sharpen your presence. Write your thoughts on paper instead of a screen. No filters, no likes, just truth. That's your mind, unedited. Walk outside and notice things. Not content, not trends, not notifications. Hear the wind, the world, the pulse of life. That's what being present actually means. You'll feel withdrawal at first. Your mind will itch for dopamine, but soon, peace starts replacing panic. You'll realize real connection never needed Wi-Fi. It just needed attention. And attention is the rarest currency now. The more you slow down, the more real life becomes visible again. You'll notice people, not profiles, and moments, not metrics. You'll find depth in simplicity, warmth in silence, joy in authenticity. You'll start recognizing how drained others look. Eyes tired from pretending, souls hungry for meaning, and you'll silently promise never to become that again. You'll speak slower, listen deeper, feel stronger. You'll stop chasing attention and start giving presence. That's what real power feels like. The scariest part was never AI. It was forgetting how to be human. But you're remembering now. You'll laugh more genuinely. You'll cry without shame. You'll feel alive, not just online. You'll look around and realize the world isn't broken. We just stopped noticing it. And now you finally can. You'll start building instead of scrolling, creating instead of consuming, becoming instead of pretending. Because being human isn't outdated. It's revolutionary now. Your heart is still the most advanced technology, and it doesn't need an update. You're not just breaking free from screens, you're reclaiming your soul from the system. That's the truest form of rebellion. So stop talking to machines. Start feeling again. Because the world still needs your human voice.